across your hand.
It starts with a flicker in the shadows. A skinny, cautious cat darts across your yard. You feel a tug of empathy, imagining your own pet in their place. So you put out a bowl of food, maybe some water. It feels right. A simple act of kindness. When the cat finally eats, you feel relief and a quiet joy. This daily ritual becomes a bond, a source of purpose. We're wired for empathy. We want to protect, to nurture. Feeding a feral cat isn't just about the cat, it's about us too. It's a way to make a difference in a chaotic world. But this act of compassion is just the beginning. That first bowl of food sets off a chain reaction. New responsibilities, new challenges. The heart leads, but the head must follow. The story of feeding feral cats is more complex than it seems. Our good intentions can sometimes blind us to the bigger picture. That single act of kindness is the first step into a much larger, more complicated world. The journey starts with empathy, but it must continue with understanding. Not all outdoor cats are the same. Stray cats once had homes. They remember people and may approach you, and can often be rehomed. Feral cats, however, are wild at heart. They're born and raised without human contact. They see us as threats, not friends. Their body language is defensive, crouched, silent, always ready to flee. Strays are lost pets. Ferals belong to the outdoors. You can rehabilitate a stray, but a feral cat's spirit is untamed. Forcing a feral cat indoors causes stress for everyone. Feral cats live in colonies with their own social rules and routines. Understanding this difference is crucial. When you see a cat outside, observe. Does it approach or does it hide? Strays need rescue. Ferals need management. One solution does not fit all. Recognizing who you're helping is the first step to helping well. Responsible care starts with understanding the cat's true nature. Feeding a feral cat seems simple, but it's complicated. A steady food source helps cats survive harsh conditions and gives you emotional satisfaction. But it can also create dependency and attract more cats, leading to overcrowding and fights. Disease spreads quickly in dense colonies. Illnesses like feline leukemia and FIV can devastate a group. Feeding stations may upset neighbors, leading to conflict or even harm to the cats. Cats are not native predators. Supporting large colonies can devastate local wildlife. Well-fed cats still hunt, impacting birds and small animals. Your kindness can have unintended consequences for both cats and the environment. Feeding is only the beginning. Responsibility follows. Every action has a reaction. To truly help, we must consider the risks as well as the rewards. Feeding alone isn't enough. It's a piece of a much bigger puzzle. A fed cat isn't always a healthy cat. Food alone doesn't prevent parasites, disease, or injury. Shared bowls can spread illness rapidly through a colony. Parasites like fleas and worms are constant threats. Feeding increases reproduction. Well-fed females have more kittens, fueling population growth. Most feral kittens don't survive, facing disease and danger from birth. Feeding without addressing reproduction perpetuates suffering. True compassion means more than filling bellies. It means managing health, preventing disease, and controlling population. Sterilization and basic care are essential. Feeding is a start, but not the solution. Without more, the cycle of struggle continues. Real help means looking beyond hunger. Feeding feral cats affects more than just the cats. Well-fed cats hunt more, not less, putting pressure on birds and small mammals. This disrupts the local ecosystem. Every animal plays a role. Your feeding station can also frustrate neighbors. Cats mark territory, dig in gardens, and fight at night. These issues can spark neighborhood conflict, with cats caught in the middle. Food attracts other wildlife. Raccoons, skunks, even rats, creating new problems. What feels like kindness can be seen as irresponsibility. Managing a feeding station means keeping it clean, discreet, and respectful of the community. It's about balance, helping cats without harming the neighborhood or wildlife. Compassion must be paired with awareness. Every action ripples outward. If feeding isn't enough, what works? Trap, neuter, return, or TNR. TNR means trapping feral cats, sterilizing and vaccinating them, then returning them to their territory. Ear tipping marks them as managed and prevents unnecessary retrapping. Removing cats doesn't work. New ones move in. TNR stabilizes the colony. No more kittens, fewer fights, less noise over time. The population declines naturally. TNR benefits cats, neighbors, and caretakers. It turns feeders into responsible colony managers. Major animal welfare groups support TNR as the humane solution. It takes effort, but it's the most effective way to help. TNR addresses the root problem, not just the symptom. It's compassion in action. Feeding is easy. TNR is real commitment. This is how we make a lasting difference. TNR is just the start. Responsible care goes further. Feed at set times, remove leftovers, and keep the area clean to avoid pests. Monitor the cats for illness or injury. Provide simple shelters for protection from weather. Place shelters discreetly to respect neighbors and keep cats safe. If you find friendly strays or young kittens, work with rescues to find them homes. Socializing kittens breaks the feral cycle. Prevention is key. Advocate for spaying and neutering pets in your community. Support low-cost clinics and educate others. The feral cat problem starts with us, and so does the solution. Responsible care means thinking beyond today. We can create a better world for all cats. Compassion starts with a feeling, a desire to help. Feeding a hungry cat feels good, but feelings alone aren't enough. The facts show that feeding without management leads to more suffering, disease, overpopulation, and conflict. We must know the difference between a stray needing rescue and a feral needing management. A full belly isn't a safe or healthy life. The answer is to bridge heart and mind. Channel empathy into effective action. TNR is the humane, logical solution. It transforms feeders into true caretakers. Should we feed feral cats? Yes, but only with responsibility. Feeding must be paired with sterilization and management. To help is to commit to become an advocate, protector, and manager. Real compassion means doing the hard work for lasting change. That's how we honor both our feelings and the cats who live in the shadows.